Everybody, Diane Neto living in Barrie, and I had to get on here and do a video today because there was a huge amount of new listings. And it's shocking to me, all of a sudden, boom. But I'm going to share the screen and let you see what we see as real estate agents when we go on a new listing or when we go on our board. The new listings come up as it's called a hot sheet. So I can actually go back and I'll show you. So this is the Barrie board. The new listings, it says 57. Back on market 1, conditionally sold 13, pending 11, canceled 15. So these canceled ones most likely were relisted, but this is still a huge amount. So now I can search by price and go from lowest to highest. There is this is a lot of listings in one day. So these lower prices, this is crazy. Must be just land only. It's saying residential, but it's in Lefroy and it's just a lot. But we are having, so I get Aurelia, condos, townhouses in Barrie. There's one at $499 on Sanford Street in Barrie, 3-bed. This is in the old part down by the water. And this is just this part of the house. So it's just this side right here. Now, as you can see, they're almost right on the street. Now, my client bought one on that street, and the city actually owned their front step because of the road allowance. Some of these houses are right on top of the road almost. So it's cute in there, but not necessarily the greatest area. Now let's see if they're withholding offers. Like they've redone the floors and stuff. I don't know what kind of ceiling that is. I guess it's some kind of drop ceiling with dark. Well, you can see the roughness on the walls too. So take a look at that when you're looking. Yeah. Little wee vanity. So the house is pretty small. It was on the market for 35 days total, which means that, and this is another thing that's kind of cool, is that on this board, it shows us combined days on market right here, which means I already know it's been listed before and the history. It was at $499. It started at $499 in March. It was at $549 in February. So they canceled and relisted to try to get it going again, make it look brand new. So the thing is here that's shocking to me, Alva Drive, 2 of them there, townhouses. These are nice, 604. So what's going on with that? So there is a pottle fee, $230 a month for that's considered to be a parcel of tied land, and that's if you're on a street or an area where the municipality doesn't service the garbage and the road, and you'd have to pay that fee. I'm trying to see. Alva fee is down in the south end, kind of in the middle. I'm trying to see if they're withholding offers, but it doesn't look like it. Just 48-hour irrevocable. And you have to do your own due diligence on the property, which I don't understand what that means. These are newer builds down there, but there is the fee, right? It's just a little cord in there of those houses. Huh. So there's 2 in there for sale. But look at all these townhouses, townhouses, townhouses. Like there's a lot. No? So this one on Villers, it was listed before. I think it was. No, it's a newer one on Villers. But the other thing on the Barrie board, so it's 1,232 square feet, 3-bed, 3-bath, 684. They're kind of small in there. It's a weird layout in the living room. The kitchens and stuff, have an eating kitchen. It's not bad. But I find in this model, the issue is, and I'll try to find it for you again. If I start again, we'll see the living room right away. If you notice, there's like a doorway here into the bathroom. There's a staircase there. The entry to the house there. So you only have one main wall, and like your TV can't really go over here because there's stuff going on already. So it has to go there. So it's kind of a weird layout and it's kind of tight. That's the only, when I've shown houses with this model, that's a big complaint because the kitchen is a decent size and there is an eating kitchen, but the living room is where you spend most of your time, right? So that's kind of a bit of a problem. This is actually in my neighborhood, and it's a nice neighborhood. Let's see how many in the high ranges came up. So we're on the first 25 and we're at 700,000. So there's a lot of lower price, right? One on Wood Street in Innisfil, 698. 3-bedroom, no garage. I think I might have shown this house. I think it was like no, maybe not. They're smaller. Like a lot of these used to be cottages, right? So they're kind of tight and they have some weird layouts. I don't know, you got all these cottage, like, I don't know what the heck that stuff is there. Sheds? Oh, that's probably the septic, that big bump on the lawn. So a lot of low prices, right? Freehold on Ardagh. Ardagh's a busy road, 699, 900. Now the only thing is 46 feet. Usually they have big lots, but they might. This one is just not giving me the length, so I'm not sure. Check out investment opportunity. So there's two units. So maybe it's being used as a rental right now. Another trick, as you can see, that's an air conditioner. So there's no central AC. I mean, if you need the mortgage, if you need the rental income in the basement to qualify for a mortgage, this is a possibility. It is a busy road. They all have those Cape Cod or whatever they call ceilings and you hit your head. I hit my head one time bad and my client was laughing, but I'm short. So like if I'm hitting my head, this is short too. Look at how high the ceilings are. The fridge hits the ceiling. You're not renting that to anybody tall, let me tell you that. It's cute, very cute. But ceilings aren't high. So let's go to the higher prices because I'm interested. So the first page is all 700 and under. Oh, good. Second page, we start at 7. But look at, in the 7s, we only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we go into the 8s, another 6 or so. And then look at million, 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 million. Okay, so we got a lot of 1,500,000. This is a condo in Aurelia for 1.149. 1.24 in Springwater. Springwater's beautiful, by the way. And Moonstone and Oromadante. See all these giant houses out there? But look at the damn prices. Like, look how high everything is. It's crazy. I'm gonna go back to one in Springwater, but I want to show you. This is like one of the high end streets in Barrie, 34 Camelot Square, 1425. Really nice. 1,965 square foot bungalow. That's something. 3-car garage. Close to the water. 9-foot ceilings, I'm sure. Older kitchen though. Whoa. That's a lot of money for this flipping house, isn't it? I mean, it's a nice house, but the outside's nice. Pool. But we're still talking 1.425. Let's see the history of this thing. It was 1464. They paid 1275 in 2021. And now they're at they went to 1464, stayed there since February, and now down to 1425. They're still obviously way too high if it's not moving. So I want to check one in Springwater too. So where is that one I saw? Let's try 1240 in Springwater. Springwater has huge lots, and it's only 10-15 minutes outside of Barrie. It's not that big. The problem there in that area is that there's hills. So if you look at the windows, you see all these giant hills? A lot of them, the land that they have, they're big lots, but the land in the backyard isn't really usable. There's a lot of it's very hilly and rocky. Big house. I don't know why the living area looks small. See, here we go. Perfect example. So this is a lot of them in that area have that. So there's benefits to that because you don't really have to cut the grass. You don't have to maintain much. So it's saying 2,177 square feet, 1,000 in the basement. They're having an open house on Saturday. But this is like a whole, subdivision. They're a little bit older homes, but huge lots. Let's see, Innisfil, 772 Pitt Street, Innisfil. Let's take a check on that. 1.20, well, kind of older kitchen. Huh. They have some, oh, that room's nice. Like, look at the high ceilings, those cathedral ceilings. That's something else, right? That's nice. That open feel. Even the bedrooms. I think whenever you have the high ceilings, it definitely it makes it feel very opulent, right? And people like that. But the yards are going to be big here. Yeah, for sure. It's big. Let's see the history on that one. Oh, well, it is an actual brand new listing today. So on this hot sheet display, as you can see, it's crazy, right? Like, look at how many high-priced houses we have. Boom, 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 boom. Lots. Like a lot. And so the pending is the solds. And at this today, we only have 11. And what it shows is list price, sale price. 735. Aspen Drive. 2.5. It was listed for 2,775. Sold for 2.5. Look at this thing. Apto Court in Phelpston. This is a house, isn't it? That's outside of Barrie. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That's something. The only problem is you have to clean it, right? That's a like, look at the size of the bathroom. Done very, very well. That's the upstairs. I'm gonna look at the size and even the outdoor space. Holy Hannah. That is a house, boy. The 3-car garage there. So it's only 4,000 square foot. And the taxes are only $9,614 a year. That's all. And this is Springwater, 1.48 acres. Like Springwater has some really nice houses. And they're not that far outside of Barrie. So this one was 1099, sold for 1124 Thicketwood Avenue in Barrie. And so that one actually went over asking. Pretty nice. I mean, it's kind of dated. Not dated, but like these aren't newer finishes, right? Walkout basement. Sorry, I'm trying to hydrate because of this cold. It's driving me crazy. Oh, and backs onto this little pond, which is nice. But as my son would say, you know what that means, Mom? Bugs. He's funny. So a lot of listings came out today and only 11 sales so far. So that's crazy, right? Like that's a lot. Hit the like, the subscribe, drop me a comment if you want to know something, want me to look into something for you, or if you have any questions.